We tried a number of different doctors. We travelled around the UAE speaking with a number of different parties, and we found that the majority seemed to be pretty organic, pretty agricultural in their approach. But when we got into training, very scientifically based, and it was plain English. It gave us confidence, and it was very easy for us to decide that Dr. Fertility was right for us.
Just then you quickly found out a solid reason why there was an issue. At that point, he told us that after all the tests we've done, that my infertility age is about 10 years on. But with that, obviously, comes the age of the eggs and our poor quality. That also led to the fact that I have asynchronized eggs, which means they don't grow all in the same size. So we had to correct that. During that initial consultation, we went through the options that we had. Professor Fertility said to us that our chance of falling pregnant with our eggs would be 30%. And I was quick to say, should we move on to plan B? And he actually said to us at that point, no, why wouldn't you try? Why wouldn't you give it if it doesn't work, if it needs time to look for you, let's just stop it. So yeah, we went on and did 4 egg collections, banked the eggs. We got to the end of the 4 collections and decided that the target that was set for us by Professor Fertility and the team, we kind of met that, and that we were happy to carry on with the fertilization of the eggs and transfer.
Yeah, and in that we had a number of eggs that went through processing and fertilization, but we had only 1 egg that was viable, and that was the egg that went through implantation.
It's an at that time I thought, it's a perfect sign. There were a lot of things that were going on his Dave's birthday. It was there's a lot of things I thought, this is a good time, let's do it. And when I got the call on Dr. Carol, come here. Sit down. When I got the call from Dr. Carol to say that Professor Fertility wasn't happy with the overall look of everything, I was so disappointed. I mean, there were a lot of disappointments along the way, which is only natural. So that was quite a hard, difficult point, wasn't it? But we accepted really quickly and decided that fine, it's not the right time for us to move it on. We went on holiday, Dr. Fertility went on holiday, we all came back after the holiday. In the August, we all came back from holiday. I think we were all very relaxed, very fresh from our holidays, planned it, and we went in. It was early August, yes, so we did the transfer. I think the nice thing about Professor Fertility's approach, but also the team's approach, is like you kind of carry on with life as normal. My darling, careful! Carry on with life as normal. Don't make any sudden changes. Just live your life, be healthy. So we kind of just took that advice and carried on with it. So we did the transfer. Abu Dhabi, went back, followed doctor's orders, and it was about how many weeks? I think it's 5 weeks or so after you do the transfer, you go for the initial test. But unfortunately, there were some signs that had made it be viable at the time. So naturally, David and I were quite upset. We went in and Dr. Carol said, look, we have to do the test. We have to be sure that what we are doing, we are good. We've followed the protocol. We at the time, I didn't have high hopes because of the situation that was involved. No, my God. So we did the test, David went back to work and I went back home. I took the day off just to relax. I actually had some plans for the evening where there was good news and bad news, but for distraction. And I remember at 3 o'clock, my phone rang and Dr. Carol didn't even say anything, she just said me pregnant. So despite the fact that we had a difficult journey to becoming parents, and a little bit of a stressful period during the first few weeks of my pregnancy, very easy for us. I'm very lucky I didn't have any further complications. I had a very amazing birth. So yes, that's our journey. We'll wait for my son to come back.